Alright guys, what's up? We should be live. Stream tonight is going to be kind of short, just because I wasn't really planning on doing this stream, but yeah, we're going to be doing a short little Pac Man stream tonight. I'm mainly going to be playing the original arcade game tonight, but depending on, like, depending on how I feel later, I might play some other games too. So let me pull up stream on my phone here and make sure everything is up and running. Okay, everything sounds good, so got stream up on my phone. Gonna switch my TV to the game screen. I really need to get a better setup for this, but hey, it works. So in case you're wondering why I booted up Pac Man World, they have the original version of Pac Man within this game, so might as well, right? So, gonna go over here, and wow, right into the action. But yeah, Pac Man turned 45, well, yesterday, technically. And yeah, this is, man, this game has been out for 45 years. That's actually crazy to me. But, I mean, it does make sense. Pac Man is literally older than Mario, actually. Actually, I feel like the game might be a little quiet. I forgot this game is, like, really quiet for some reason. Oh, man. I shouldn't have gone for the fruit. I should have just kept going, man. I mean, not really a whole lot to say about this game. I mean, it's Pac Man. I'm pretty sure we all know what this game is. Um, so I guess, I mean, this is more of a chill stream than anything else. This isn't really like a playthrough or anything, so I guess while I'm playing this game, I can kind of... Hang on, that is actually really bugging me. I'm gonna turn the game up a little bit, well, on my end, because this game is quiet as hell. If you guys want me to turn it up for y'all too, let me know. But yeah, I remember playing this game for the first time when I was like maybe 6 or 7. I remember I got like Namco Museum DS and it had this and a bunch of other old Namco arcade games on it. Really fun time, honestly. Me and one of my cousins used to play this game called Pac Man Versus, which is basically this. Damn it. Did I mention I'm not good at this game? I don't know. I'm just having a bit of an off day right now. I'm kind of rusty. And I'm probably gonna have to take a little intermission at some point to grab some more water. Hang on. Let me just put that back. But yeah. So, I guess to cover, the Sonic Racing Around the World trailer that just came out yesterday. Really exciting stuff, honestly. Like, the fact that they actually got, like, a professional rally car driver to promote, like, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is actually really cool. And that trailer, oh my god, dude, that was so good. I posted about it on, I tweeted about it yesterday, and I said it was the greatest advertisement of all time. That opinion still holds up. I think that was probably one of the... Damn it. Probably one of the greatest advertisements ever made, honestly. Because, dude, the production value for the Racing Around the World reveal, that went unnecessarily hard. Like, they did not have to cook that hard for that trailer. I wish I reacted to that trailer on stream. You know, I didn't think it would be that crazy, but Like, no, that was literally everything I could have ever wanted for a campaign. Because like in 2023, we got the Fast Friends Forever thing, which was mostly to tie in with Sonic Superstars. I mean, it made sense. The whole thing with that game was the co-op, so of course we got a year focused on like Sonic and Friends. And I'm pretty sure that's even when we got like the TikTok shorts called Sonic and Friends. Um, but last year was the year of Shadow, and that's a game over. Last year we got the Year of Shadow, which was legendary. And then, this year we're getting Sonic racing around the world. And I'm a huge fan of that because, like, I'm a huge fan of both racing and definitely a even bigger Sonic fan. Like, I, I just think racing is just one of the coolest things ever. I don't know. Like, seeing people actually drift in real life is like one of the coolest things ever. I mean, I have yet to see somebody do it like in person, but oh yeah, and in case you didn't know, going through the warp tunnel there actually slows the ghosts down. Like the ghosts slow down when they go through the warp tunnel. And yeah, you might not have even known, but you can warp from one side of the screen to the other if you go through that tunnel. Oh, what are they doing? Where are they going? And that was a perfect run, actually. I didn't lose any lives. So I'm pretty sure everybody has played this game at some point. I mean, if you tell me you haven't played Pac Man, you're probably lying. Like whether you like Pac Man or not, I mean, how could you not like Pac Man? It's such a cool game. But listen, I get it. Pac Man is not everybody's thing. Not everybody is a fan of simple games like this. I damn it, Clyde. um, not everybody is a big fan of simple games like this. I understand that, but I'm just gonna stop going for the fruits. I just realized that because every time I've gone for the fruits, it's come back to bite me in the ass. So I'm just gonna stop doing that. Can you guys hear the game okay, by the way? Alright, this is where things are gonna get a little more difficult. Okay, I got that extra life back, so that's good. You know what's funny? Like, like, for all the years I've been playing this game, I'm trapped. Damn it. I hate when the ghosts corner you like that because 9 times out of 10, there's nothing you can do except just die. Um, but in all my years playing this game, I've never been able to get more than one like extra life. I know you probably can get more than one, but I've never been able to do it. Like, as far as I know, you're capped to one extra life, and that's it. Like, that first extra life, from my experience, is just something that's there to keep you in the game a little bit longer. But I don't know, I've never gotten more than 4 lives in this game. I don't know if that's just a skill issue or if the point value, like, goes up each time you get a life, but I've never been able to get any extra lives past the first one. Because to get an extra life, I think you have to. I thought I got the power pellet. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. Because I still got one more life. But I think when you get to like 10,000 points, you get your first extra life, which is actually not that bad, but of course, Clyde ran away from me. It was risky even going after him, but... Oh! There were two ghosts overlapped with each other there. Huh. Gonna juke him out. Uh-oh, yep, I knew going for Pinky there was not going to be a good idea. When the ghosts start flashing like that, generally you do not want to be near them because they'll probably go back to normal by the... Yeah, I couldn't do anything there. Yo, what's up, Chainsaw? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Damn it, I did not mean to do that. Oh, wait, what? Oh. That just reset the game. Okay. Let's see. What was I talking about? Oh, right, extra lives. So the extra lives in this game, I think you get your first one at 10,000 points, but I don't think you get any more. Well, you can get more past that. I think you can get one more extra life past that, so you can get up to 5, but I've never been able to get that 5th one. Okay, hello, can I get out of here? Damn it, I should have just committed to it. Hang on, we're just gonna restart. But let's see. All right, yeah, extra lives. So I've never been able to get like that elusive 5th extra life. I don't know if I'm just bad at the game, which, I mean, for my gameplay, I probably just am bad, but, or if, I don't even know how many points you need to get, like, another life. Like, again, I know you get another extra life at 10,000 points, I believe, but I don't know how many more you need to get the second one, even though the game literally says it, like, right before you start the game. Doesn't the game literally tell you, like, as soon as you hit start, or is it like when you wait long enough it'll tell you? Also, you know what's funny? When I was a kid, like, when I first played this game, I didn't realize somehow that you had to eat every single dot in order to clear the level. I don't know how I didn't know that. I guess I was just fucking stupid at the time, but um, I didn't think, oh yeah, maybe I should try eating everything on the board and see what happens. No, I think as a kid I thought you had to eat all of the ghosts or just survive or something to win. Or I thought the game just kept going forever. Well, I mean it kind of does, but you know, I didn't know how to beat the levels at first when I played this. Um, but you know, you gotta cut me some slack. I was like 7 at the time. Actually, no, maybe not even that old. I was probably like 6 when I first played this game. Oh yeah, okay, you do get your first extra life at 10,000. Okay, I was right on that. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here because it's kind of a hot spot for ghosts right now. Never mind. I thought they were all going to, you know, go away for a second, but guess not. That's okay. Really sucks Miss Pac Man has copyright issues. It's my favorite arcade game. Yeah, Miss Pac Man is a pretty good game. I like the fact that in Miss Pac Man you actually have multiple, like, mazes that you can go through. I think that's something that this game was kind of lacking in. Because, you know, it's only this one maze over and over. Uh-oh, Blinky's coming. And to this game's credit, I do think it does a good job at, you know, escalating the difficulty over time. Like, you know, the ghosts become more aggressive. The game becomes a little bit faster over time, you know, things like that. You know, just simple ways to up the difficulty without introducing new levels, which I do think is pretty cool, but I don't know. You know, I don't know. There's actually a remake of this game, believe it or not, that came out in like the 90s called Pac Man Arrangement. That game is brutal. I don't know. Has anybody here played Pac Man Arrangement? Oh, hang on. I was just checking stream real quick because I was making sure it didn't crash or anything. But Pac Man Arrangement is an interesting remake of this. Oh my god! Um, Interesting remake of this game to say the least because they added a bunch of new mazes. They completely revamped the graphics for this game. They went for sort of a pseudo 3D look with it, which I find really interesting. And I'm not gonna get all of them. Actually, I probably could have got Blinky there, but you know, it wasn't worth the risk. Um, but then there's also the fact that like there were crazy power-ups in that game too. Like the ghosts had like super forms in that game where like, you know, Blinky would turn into a bull and like charge at you. Pinky could like get rabbit ears and like jump straight where you are. I hated that one. Um, let's see, like what Inky, oh my god, his was annoying. He would like have like a shadow clone because he would like turn into a ninja and he would like have like a mirror image of himself on the other side of the screen and hitting that would kill you just like, you know, just running into Inky. Um I thought the super ghost mechanic was a little bit annoying, but um oh wow, look at this. Oh, never mind. As soon as I say something. Um but you know, I think Pac-Man Arrangement had really interesting ideas. Like I like the fact that they introduced more power-ups besides just the basic power pellet. Um I bet none of you in chat have ever seen this cutscene. Everybody knows the first one, but there's actually two more cutscenes in this game. There's one more after that one. I don't even remember what the last one was, to be honest, because I haven't gotten it again in years. I got it one time, and that's it. This game is hard. Like, if you're trying to get all the cutscenes in this game is hard. Also, was this actually the first game to have, like, cutscenes of any kind? Also, is it just me or are the ghosts, like, way faster than me now? Also, an interesting mechanic that this game has is that while you're damn it, you can just die. That's a very interesting mechanic. But while you're eating like the pack dots, Pac-Man actually slows down a little bit, which makes sense logically. But oh my god, um, it's tough. You know, it makes getting away from ghosts way harder than it normally would be. Also, this is the farthest I've made it in this game in a long time. I know I'm on my last legs here, but I just gotta focus and... Okay, can I get this melon? Okay, I got it. But was it worth it, though? Probably not. Oh my god, they are... Okay. You just gotta keep your distance from these guys and you'll be fine. Should I go for that? Oh my god, no! Okay, well, we're gonna have to do another run for that third cutscene. I think what we're gonna do with this game is we're going to try to get up to the third cutscene. I don't remember how many levels you needed to beat to get to it, but we're gonna try to get that third cutscene. And also, I set a new high score just now, so that's pretty good. I doubt that's my all-time best high score, but you know, hey, it counts for something. So, I actually have like a Pac-Man arcade machine like hanging up on my door that I haven't played on in months. I should probably get on that. Because that thing is really cool. It comes loaded. It comes like preloaded with Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga. Um, I think the fourth game was Galaxian, which is just why would you play that when Galaga is right there? I mean, it's the same. It's the same game but better. Also, what's up, James? Welcome to the stream. I saw your message just now. I just almost forgot to respond to it. How you doing, James? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna read chat in a second here. Don't worry. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I gotta run. I gotta run. Oh right. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Um, I was rambling about the remake of this game, Pac Man Arrangement. Actually, you know what? We're gonna restart the game. Actually, let me see. I've always been more of a casual Pac-Man enjoyer, never really considered myself a huge fan of the series. I just play Pac-Man when I feel like it. Fair enough. Reason why I love Miss Pac-Man is because it has multiple mazes. Yeah, that's true actually. 'Cause I feel like that's a big advantage Miss Pac-Man has over this game is actually having multiple mazes. I've only ever been able to make it to the third maze in that game, but that just goes to show I think that game has a better like sense of progression, if you know what I mean. Like it's easier to keep track of what your best runs look like and where you are like skill wise in that game, because it's like, oh, I can get to the third maze in Miss Pac-Man. No, damn it, why did I think that was a good idea? um I'm gonna need as many lives as I can get if I want to get that cutscene, that third one. Um, but this is good. I at least have an actual goal that I'm shooting for, so that's good. Yo, I just thought about something actually. When Sonic Racing Crossworlds comes out, I should make a Pac-Man car. That would be awesome. Yep, Clyde was coming right for me. Boom, got you. Get over here. Boom, got him. Alright, get out of here, Clyde. Boom. Boom. Oh man, I am racking up points right now. Alright, let's see. Clyde is going that way. Oh, juked him. That was awesome. Somebody clip that. That was awesome. I bet there probably is somebody out there that, like, clip farms in Pac-Man. That would be crazy to see, but... yeah. It's hard to come up with commentary for this game because it's like... Okay, fair enough. It's hard to come up with commentary for the... I actually don't remember what the third cutscene was for this game. Like, okay, we saw the second one where it was like Blinky went over that little spike thing or whatever that was. And like, I guess Blinky is actually a dude in a ghost costume, which is funny. I'm pretty sure that was just played for laughs. I know, like, canonically they're actually ghosts, but, that cutscene made it seem like it was a dude in a ghost costume chasing Pac Man. Ooh, you thought. So, yeah, Pinky's entire strategy is... I don't know if Pinky was supposed to be a dude in this game, but later interpretations of Pinky made her a girl, so I'm gonna call her as such. Um, Pinky's whole thing is that she tries to cut you off. Like, she will like try to plan a route where she will end up right in front of you. And usually, since Blinky is the one that chases you head on, like, he will copy everything you do until he catches up to you. Um, that means that oftentimes, since you have one ghost behind you and another one trying to get in front of you, if you get unlucky, Blinky and Pinky will trap you, and there's nothing you can do. There is a glitch in this game where you can go right through ghosts. Apparently, if you go fast enough, but like, let's be real, nobody is going to be whipping that out on purpose, you know? Like, I don't know how to do that, like, on demand, you know? The best thing you can do with these ghosts is just keep your distance and die. Um, um, but no, just keep your distance from the ghosts and you'll be okay. There was a Lego racing game that did the customizable car thing first. Well, I mean, yeah, I never said Sonic Racing was the first game to do it. I mean, plenty of games have customization. I mean, there are plenty of games that did car customization before Sonic did. I mean, that's nothing new. Oh, let's go. Oh, I might be able to get... Nope, never mind. They scattered. These guys are actually really smart, though. Because it's hard to catch all of them when they turn blue, you know? Like, it's hard to get all four of them in one go. Like, you really have to plan that out ahead of time. Because I've seen people that'll, like, camp out next to the power pellets and they'll, like, strategically move in a way to where all four ghosts are, like, right there. And they can just get them all in one fell swoop. And I'm just... There's no fucking way. Oh, no, I didn't mean to restart. I actually did not mean to restart the game. That was a misinput. Misinput. You calm the fuck down. It was a misinput. But yeah, what was I saying? Um, oh right, Pac Man Arrangement. Yeah, the remake of this game. Um, it's really hard. I'm pretty sure with that game you're supposed to play it with a second player because yeah, good luck beating that game on your own. Because yeah, one thing Pac Man Arrangement added. I'm not. Oh wow, I almost got caught. Trying to go for that cherry. The fruits almost feel like a trap sometimes. Oh, how did I make it out of that? Okay. I'm not complaining though. I just got really lucky there because I'm pretty sure if they didn't go into their little corners there, I would have definitely gotten trapped. But no, what was I saying? Oh right, Pac-Man Arrangement. Yeah, that game added a like a boss fight at the very end, and it was brutal. So that game they added like other worlds you go to, with this being essentially World 2, and it is cool because you go through this level pretty much like one to one in Pac-Man Arrangement. I mean, come on, like what kind of remake wouldn't include this, you know? I mean, if you're gonna remake this game, you gotta put this maze in there somewhere, right? I mean, it wouldn't really be a remake if you didn't have, you know, the only level that the original game had. Oh, okay. Also, an interesting thing about this game is I think you have to be within a certain range of the ghosts for them to actually start chasing you. Yo, what's up, Lemon? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, Pac-Man Arrangement, they added like a final boss fight to that game too. And there's like an actual ending, which is really nice, but also like, fuck, that game is hard. Is he coming this? Okay, he's coming this way. Should have probably figured. Oh no. Okay, you know what? We'll take that. I'm just gonna have to take the L on that. I got way too greedy back there. I will say though, I'm doing a lot better on this game than I normally would. Like normally I would be getting my ass kicked, but I'm actually not doing too bad right now. Oh, well, never mind. 2 deaths on the same level, and it's only level 3. That's crazy. Nothing much playing Tekken. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just chilling. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming tonight. Um, it is going to be a pretty short stream tonight, but, you know, we'll just keep going until I decide to hop off, you know? I don't really have a specific time in mind. It might not be a short stream, you know? Alright, let's see. Alright, I got out of that pretty easily, thankfully. You know, it's interesting, there's a bit of a risk-reward factor. Come on, man. Blinky, cutting me off is supposed to be Pinky's thing, not yours. Come on, stay in your lane, man. Alright, so I guess I gotta do the... Should we reset, or... Oh, well, never mind. I was about to be forced to reset. I'm not even gonna risk it. And this is where the game gets really fast. Well, not really fast, but... Well, you want to see Pac Man really fast? Play Championship Edition. That game gets crazy fast. Especially Championship Edition DX. That game is so ridiculously fast. It's almost unplayable at times, but I kind of love it. Like, don't get me wrong, going for perfect runs in that game can be infuriating, and it almost makes me want to crash out sometimes, because I lose control of Pac Man, or something happens, and yeah, no. Oh my... Dude, look at Blinky! Oh, well, never mind, Inky can just come and get me instead. Blinky was on my ass, though. He was determined to get me. Alright, so I have a bit of a theory about this game. What if the ghosts in this game are actually, like part of the Mafia? And, like, when they were alive, because, you know, we're just gonna restart. But when they were alive, right, they had, they had, like, a hit out on Pac Man, but, you know, they were never able to get him because, you know, he might have took them out or something. I don't know. Let's not go into the specifics of how these guys died, but, oh, wow, that was actually pretty good. I was not expecting to get all of them. Well, all 3 of them, because one of them was still in the box. But what if these guys were part of the Mafia when they were alive, and, like, Pac Man was their last target? And these guys are determined to get him even in the afterlife. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. I don't know, what... Does this game actually have lore? Like, what would the lore of this game be? I don't even think, like, the instruction manuals or anything like that have, like, a story or anything, because... I mean, to be fair, I mean... Arcade games weren't really known for their storytelling, but I don't know. Maybe there's a reason to all of this. Maybe the black and blue all over the place represents the the darkness inside of Pac-Man. Like, I don't know, the darkness. I meant the dark past that Pac-Man has had or something. I don't know what the fuck am I talking about. But you know, maybe like the fruits that you eat are like some kind of metaphor for like the like I don't know what would they even be a metaphor for, like the fruits of your labor. But then it's like, oh, you go to get it and it just disappears right in front of your face because it's like you work so hard to get it, but you know you take a little bit too long to, you know, like get the fruits of your labor, that it disappears right in front of your face. What am I talking about? Like, I'm trying to like come up with like lore for this game that's like funny, but also like I don't know what I don't know what I'm saying right now. Just ignore my dumbass. But no, this game doesn't seem to have a story or anything. It's just, hey, you're playing as a yellow guy and you're avoiding these ghosts. Eat everything and avoid the ghosts and eat them when they're blue. I'm actually, as somebody asked how I'm playing this, this is part of the Pac Man World remake that came out a few years ago. Basically, in both this and the original Pac Man World on PlayStation 1, after you beat the game, well, in the remake specifically, you have to beat the game. In the original game, this was like unlocked right from the start, as I believe it was called arcade, or no, classic mode. But in this game, after you beat the game, you unlock the original Pac-Man, which I'm playing right now. So pretty cool stuff. And this actually plays really nicely. I should have gotten that power dot. I meant that power pellet. Nope, I'm not gonna go for that. Oh no! Okay, we're just gonna restart. Oh, also for those of you who just joined, I'm trying to get all three cutscenes that this game has. Um, I was able to get the second one twice now, but this game is not holding back. Like, trust me, it takes a miracle to get to the third cutscene in this game. You really have to, like, bring your A game to get that. You know what? It would be funny if I bullied Trill into streaming this game sometime. I should do that, because I know I bullied him into playing Streets of Rage 4. I should bully him into playing the. Damn it, why? I should bully him into playing this, too. Oh. If that was an M-rated version of Pac-Man, it would go crazy. True. But yeah. I don't know, I'll probably give this a few more attempts, and we could actually switch over to a different game. It doesn't just have to be this one. I've actually been wanting to stream this game for like a while now, as like a chill stream, and we're finally doing it. This isn't going to be the last time I stream this game either. We'll definitely do this for like chill streams whenever I don't know what else to do, you know? Oh my god, I hate when they trap you like that. Last chat, 45 years is insane. Yeah, this game's been around for a minute. I mean, I said it earlier, I think this game might actually be older than Mario. Because, like, Pac-Man, not Pac-Man World, I think it was called Pac-Land, the 2D side-scroller. I think that's actually what gave Nintendo the inspiration to make Super Mario Brothers. So I think Pac-Land was like probably the first 2D platformer as far as I'm aware. Or like the first well-known 2D platformer anyway. It's unfortunate that now people know Pac-Land as the... Oh man, what am I doing? I know now people know Pac-Land as the shitty stage in Smash Bros, but, you know, Pac-Land is a pretty important game because without that, like, Mario and Sonic... Well, Mario existed before Super Mario Brothers, so Mario probably would be a much different series, but, Sonic probably straight up would not exist if that game hadn't come out. Or, again, Sonic would probably be a vastly different series from what it is now. Well, then again, you also have to think, right, like, if Pac Man hadn't done the platforming genre, like, somebody would have done it, you know? I mean, it's just like fighting games. Like, Street Fighter 2 was like the first really well-known fighting game. But, I mean, if Street Fighter hadn't existed, somebody else would have done it eventually. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, I remember trying Street Fighter 1 one time, like when the Capcom Fighting Collection first came. No, not that. The Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. Oh boy, Street Fighter 1, it's bad. Like, I'm not good at fighting games, so I'm probably not even qualified to, like, you know, give my opinion on it, but, oh man, Street Fighter 1 is a pretty fucking bad game. Like, that game just felt so stiff. Pac Man, why are you kissing his ass? Um, but no, Street Fighter 1, pretty bad game. I do not recommend it. Um, I don't see how people play that game so well. Like, I'm not good at fighting games in general, but Street Fighter 1 is, like, a special kind of bad. Like, that's not even just a skill issue. I just straight up think Street Fighter 1 is a bad game. I am genuinely surprised that Street Fighter got a sequel at all. I mean, I'm glad it did, because Street Fighter 2 was a legendary game, but Street Fighter 1, oh boy. Yeah, that game is not good. You say that, but I've seen you kick ass in Tekken. Here's the thing, though. I feel like now, at least in Tekken, I get my ass kicked more than I kick ass, you know? I mean, like, playing online with you, for example, you are insane at that game. Like, I have pulled out a few wins against you, but for the most part, I'll just say you're definitely the better player between the two of us. Because I'm not even gonna lie, in Tekken... I'm not even, like, I'm not even afraid to admit, like, I am definitely a little bit carried by my character. Because Elisa is definitely, like, easy mode in Tekken. Speaking of Tekken, actually, well, I know you've seen the Pac Man collab for this game, but I'm looking forward to that. Like, the thing I'm looking forward to the most is, like, the Pac-Man head that you can, like, put on your character. I feel like I had to specify because people would have taken that out of context, but, you know. Like, the little Pac-Man, like, helmet you can put on... Well, not helmet, but, like, you know what I mean. Like the Pac-Man face you can put on your character. Pretty good, honestly. And I love that the character they used to show that off was, of course, Elisa. Like, who else would they have used for that? So, like, they might not be adding Pac-Man himself, but I'm definitely going to be trying to make him in that game. I'm dead. That's the beauty of fighting that's the beauty of fighting games, brother. You always room for improvement. Bro, I felt like troll trying to read that. I don't know why I read that so badly, but yeah, I am definitely trying to get better at. Okay, I did not see Pinky. Bro, I can't even talk right now. I might have to get some water. I did not see Pinky coming just now. But yeah, like I think with Tekken, I just don't really play it that often anymore, so I'm just rusty. You know what I mean? Like I definitely want to get back to where I was when we first started playing it on stream, because I feel like I've gotten worse at that game. You know? Like for a while I was improving because it was like pretty much the only fighting game I was playing close to when it came out, you know? Like it was like the main game I was playing for a while, but I think once Shadow Generations came out, I kind of dropped Tekken, you know? And I started to get frustrated with that game because ranked is absolute bullshit sometimes. But, you know, I like ranked in Tekken, it can be fun, but most of the time you're gonna be matched up against people that just seem like they're trying to piss you off, you know? Like I went up against this guy that was playing Kazuya one time, and he kept rematching me until he won one game and then he dipped. And I'm like, that made me kind of salty because it's like you really wanted, like you were really just trying to win one game, like you didn't. So that dude was so pressed that he was like literally getting the download on me so he could take one game. I mean, I respect it, honestly. I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed that he was that committed to the bit, you know? And honestly, I feel like fighting games are probably better when you're playing against actual people. Because, like, I talked about this when I was talking about, like, fighting Vipers on, like, the Trill stream at one point. But fighting games that have like AI opponents that like read your inputs can kick rocks, honestly, because that is the most infuriating shit to deal with. Like I hate games that have like artificial difficulty, you know? And don't get me wrong, I really like fighting Vipers. It's like the most fun I've had with a fighting game in a while, but that game it can be so cheap sometimes. It's not even funny. Because, like, by the time you get to the fifth stage in that game, the game doesn't even try to hide the fact that it's reading your inputs anymore. Also, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm not going to jinx myself. I thought about it, and I'm like, I feel like as soon as I say that, yep, there it is. There it is. That's what I get for even thinking about saying that this run was good. Alright, hang on. Let me lock in real quick. Ooh! Oh! Oh, let's go. All of you can kick rocks. Well, I don't know how a ghost would kick rocks, but you know, I didn't mean that literally. I'm not even gonna lie, I did not expect to stream this game for this long, but it's fun because I feel like this game I've really just been able to just talk to you guys, you know? I mean, this isn't a game I have to like concentrate super hard on or anything. I know I haven't been reading chat as much as usual, but um, let's see. Speaking of which, let me do that real quick. To be honest, I've just never really been a huge fan of fighting games. I like games that are simple to pick up but hard to master. That's why I love Sonic. Fighting games are just kind of hard to pick up. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like fighting games have like a really high skill floor. You know, there's definitely that barrier to entry that fighting games are like kind of infamous for. Wow, this is fast. Bro, why do they recover so fast? Oh no! You thought you could cut me off. But instead, I am going to... Never mind, never mind. Okay, get out of there. Ooh! The jukes are crazy. Yeah, give me that. I definitely deserve that apple for that. That was a crazy move. Oh no. Oh no, Clyde! Of course, Clyde was the one that got me. Not even one of the smart ones. Literally, the ghost that's supposed to be the dumb one got me. Oh no. You know, Trill is definitely the type... Oh my god. I did not even see him coming out of the box. He was in there waiting for me. But I feel like Trill is definitely the type of guy that would be getting caught by Clyde. I don't know, just my opinion. Oh man, you know what? You guys want to play Pac Man Championship Edition? Because, you guys thought that was crazy. Wait until you see the arcade game on crack. Mentality matters in those situations. I've seen fights happen over fighting games, which is super unhealthy. Yeah, I would never fight somebody over a fighting game. Like, don't get me wrong. I know I've had moments where I crash the fuck out playing a fighting game, but I would never, like, throw hands with somebody over that. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a game, you know? Okay, let me turn this down a little bit. You know, I've seen, like a compilation of Smash Bros. Rage, where, I just realized I might not be able to talk as much over this game because I actually gotta lock the fuck in for this one, um, but no, I've seen a Smash montage where somebody was like, yo, you want to take this outside, dude? And I was like, dude, that's just way too much. Like, I understand getting tilted, but, like, wanting to fight somebody, I think all of us can agree that's just way too much. Also, I'm sitting really close to my TV right now, because that's just kind of how I have everything set up. I can't even talk right now. And I actually feel like I'm playing an arcade game right now. So yeah, this is Pac Man Championship Edition. Is Pac Man Championship Edition? I mean, it's Pac Man, but on crack. I'm doing the time trial mode. Normally you're playing through, like, these mazes, and you have to get as many points as you can within a time limit, but I'm playing with a rule set more similar to the original Pac-Man, where you just have to essentially complete the maze within the time limit. But look how fast this game is. It's already, like, essentially at double speed. Wait, this might... Nope, I'm not even gonna say that. I was gonna say this might be the run, but I'm not even gonna jinx it like that. Because the moment I say something like that, it all goes to shit. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Alright, here we go, here we go. Awesome. Alright, go down there. Dude, look at this shit. This is insane. Oh. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Not the perfect run I wanted, but yeah, I'll just pop that real quick. Get those ghosts out of here. Dude, look how fast it gets, though. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, I messed something up. Okay, I got out of there. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not even gonna risk that. Alright, come on over here, Ghost Train. Oh my god, look how fast everybody is moving. If you thought the original game was fast, this game is fast and furious. Oh my god. Alright, oh! Nope, nope, no, no, no. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I thought I warped. Well, never mind. Even if I did that, I would have just went to the other side and cooked myself, basically, but, you know, I would have just hit a dead end back there. I might actually replay this. But like I said, Pac Man becomes really hard to control because the game goes up to like 50 speed. That's crazy. Isn't there an NES version of Championship Edition? There is, just not this version of Championship Edition. This is like an enhanced version of Championship Edition. The one you're thinking of is closer to this. Alright, let's go. Man, I love the art style for Championship. Dude, this is so nostalgic, actually. Because I remember when I was a kid, I loved Pac Man Championship Edition. Because I think my mom had it on her phone, or my dad had it on his. I don't remember which one it was, because I think my mom had... Well, one of them had, like, a Pac Man racing game on one of their phones, and the other had this on their phone. And I remember, like, I used to want to play this game at, like, dentist's office and stuff, like, while we were in the waiting room, and... Man, this is nostalgic. I remember even as a kid, I think I tried, like, drawing the ghosts from this game, because I liked seeing them in all the different colors and stuff. I've always really liked seeing, like, I always really like vibrant colors, you know? Like, just in anything. Oh, right, I was mentioning the remake of Pac Man, well, yeah, just Pac Man earlier. And I almost forgot to mention one very important detail about the Super Ghost mechanic. Basically the ghosts get their super forms from fusing with a yellow ghost, which, I'm not bullshitting, is literally named Kinky. I am not making that up. That is actually what one of the ghosts' name is. I am not bullshitting when I say that. That's actually one of their names. Now, they probably meant kinky as in, like, something's wrong with this ghost, but, you know, that's not really a good name to be giving your ghosts in a very much kid-friendly game, you know what I mean? Like, you do not want to name your character that. Because, even if that was the intent behind that name, words can have multiple meanings, and yeah, I think the developers of that game kind of forgot about that. Well, there goes all my bombs, so the next one is basically get cooked. I like how Pac Man turns, like, silver when he, like, uses power pellets in this game. That's a nice touch. Kind of reminds me of Metal Pac Man from Pac Man World. Because that also made him, like, silver. It's funny, Pac Man World was just borrowing from everything. Like, Pac Man had, like, a spin dash type move. He had Yoshi's flutter jump, basically. He had essentially the metal cap from Mario 64. Like, he was copying everybody in that game. Ooh, a cheesecake. I want that. Oh, has anybody in chat ever been to the Cheesecake Factory? Just curious about that. I went there for my birthday earlier this year. It was really good. And I went for my mom's birthday last year, which is actually coming up pretty soon. I'm not gonna say when her birthday is, obviously, because that is not my decision to make. That is not my information to share. Like, obviously you guys know when my birthday is, but I'm not telling you, like, when my family members' birthdays are, because you don't need to know that. I mean, I guess there's really nothing wrong with you guys knowing, but still, I just don't want you guys to know that information. Oh, please, 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 please. Come on, come on, come on. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. There was no way I was keeping that up for like 20 seconds. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a decent run. Let's see. I get people have a huge competitive drive to win, but like I said, mentality matters a lot. It's okay to get frustrated at a game, but it's how you respond to the frustrating moment. True. If someone beats you and taunts you after, instead of getting mad, just think about it for a second. They let the game get to their head that bad. To me, that's a sign of bad mental, you know? Yeah, that's fair. I've seen one guy... Hang on, I gotta show you guys a clip, actually, while we're talking about game rage, because I don't even think an explanation can do this justice. I have to, like, show you guys, because this is fucking insane. This is an old clip, but hang on. Let me pull it up on YouTube real quick. Let me see. Oh, I left my caps lock on. This funny. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Let me show you guys a clip real quick. Let me see. Put this in theater mode. Gonna switch over to this. Hey guys, how you doing? What's going on, chat? Let me see. Turn this up to probably right about here. And yeah, let me show you guys this clip because this is crazy. I'm just gonna show you guys the clip. I'm not gonna like talk over it or anything. Just watch this. That was definitely an unreasonable crash out because what the fuck, man? Why would you do that? But yeah, let me go back to the game screen here. But yeah, unreasonable crash out. That man really threw the controller at his friend's head Well, they're definitely not friends after that. Let me just tell you that much. But why is it yellow? Oh, is it because I must have hit the bumpers by accident. Um, but no, he threw the controller at his friend's head, took the disc out of the GameCube, and like smashed it against the wall. Um, what else did he do? Um, oh yeah, and he snatched his other friend's phone, who had nothing to do with like why he was tilted, and chucked it at the wall. Like that is definitely the best way to like that is like this man was speed running getting kicked out of his friend group. It's actually kind of impressive. And although it's gonna sound so corny saying this, but think of your fighting game journey like Goku or your typical shonen main character. Celebrate your wins and analyze your losses by training. That's actually good advice. I understood exactly what he said. What'd he say? He sounded pretty pissed, but I have no idea what he said. All right. Oh, this mode. Oh, you want me to replay it? All right, I got you. Hang on. Yeah, let me replay it real quick. I think I still have that. Yeah, I still have the tab open. All right, let me full screen it. You know what this clip reminded me of, actually? Hang on, let me show you guys something else. You guys have probably seen this clip before, but this shit is hilarious, man. Bro, this guy was pissed. Bro, what game is he playing to get him this upset? Bro, freaking controller, bro, sucks dick? That's crazy. Damn. This is probably the most hardcore gamer rage I've ever seen. Actually, you know what? Damn, he threw his PC out the window. That's gangster, actually. Hang on, let me, I'm gonna show you guys one more clip. What is this? Let me see. What the hell? Angry grandma music pranks. Okay, got some random videos. What is this? Oh, best of gamer rage. All right, hang on. We gotta watch one more. Oh my god, this clip right here was crazy. Hang on. Where is it? This right here. You guys have probably seen this guy. Oh my god. Literally within the first 5 seconds, this dude is already tilted. Like, hang on, we gotta go back on that. That is such an Eastern European gaming setup. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Wait, what was he even drinking? What can is that? Is that in Arizona? Oh no, I think that's a Miller Lite. All right, hang on. All right, I'm not gonna go back again. Is that like COD or something?
Fucking it, man.
I love how it's just immediate, like, it's just instant regret at the very end. Like, he put his hands over his head, like, fuck, man, that just destroyed my entire setup. But anyways, I think those were like the big ones I wanted to show off. So, guess we'll go back to the game screen here. You might even be tilted at the towers. Oh right, I was saying, this mode right here, don't play it, it sucks. Why would you want to play Pac Man with a darkness gimmick? Like, that just seems like hell. This was the one where you could make your own rule set, I think. Oh, that's funny, you can literally just disable the ghosts. I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure practice is spelled Practice, not Tise. Just saying. Even though I don't rage like that, I feel like if I were ever to get that mad, I would just stop and think, this setup cost me a lot. Let me just touch grass. Yeah, no, I don't get why you would I don't get why you would break your own setup. Like, I get being frustrated, but like that's just a lot, you know. Also, hang on, let me show you guys something. I don't know what data is talking about, but you see this right here? You can make the game look like the original pack. Actually, wait, did I get the DLC for this game? I didn't. Wait, no, I thought I got it. Wait, hang on, didn't I get the DLC for this game? Hang on, let me see, because I know I have all the mazes. I think I got the all-in-one pack or whatever it was called. Championship 3. Oh, yo! Okay, I did get it. Yeah, the classic one you have to 100% the entire game to get, and that's gonna be hell to unlock. But yeah, let's do this. Dude, this is actually so cool. I love how it's basically not even Pac Man at this point, like, we're just straight up playing Rally X. Because it's funny, because this is basically how Rally X was. For some reason, Namco has a fascination with making maze games. Or they had a fascination with making maze games. This is actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I remember playing Rally X one time, and absolutely thinking that was the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna restart. Like, Rally X is actually really cool. I wish they would re-release that game so I can actually, you know, play it, but I played it when I was really young, and that game's fun. Also, why does the... Oh, come on, I did not mean to turn there. This song has always been so catchy for me. Is this a remix, or is this like the original Rally X theme? Because I know this music came from new Rally X. I'm not really sure what the difference was besides maybe like different level layouts. I know they added music to new Rally X. Wait a second. Oh, I think this is a remix. Yeah, this part was not in the original game. Okay, this is a remix then. Oh, that's cool! Oh, they turned into like the smoke screen from the original game. That's so cool. And they actually leave smoke screen behind for like after images. Oh shoot, I almost got caught. That's actually so cool. What the hell? Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, I messed that sequence up. Hopefully I can recover from this. How will this affect Ultra's legacy? How will this affect LeBron's legacy? Oh no! Oh! Okay, okay. You know what I like to think of this game as? With the whole ghost train mechanic? It's like... Oh! How am I getting out of these situations like this? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get out of this one without a bomb, at least. This game is essentially what you would get if you were to combine Snake, like the game, with Pac Man. Oh, I refreshed that side. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Bro, I am selling so hard right now. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Where am I? Okay. That was so satisfying. Oh. Get out of here. Oh, I don't even know where to go. Oh man, I'm getting lost. Yo, these guys are on my ass right now. Alright, I'm just focused on survival right now. Dude, this remix actually goes kind of crazy. I love how it starts off as just like the original song, but it slowly ramps up. I'm surprised I didn't crash there. Oh, okay, yep, we're gonna need that. Oh, I'm running out of time. Oh wait, did I set it to my PB? Because I'm probably not beating that. Wait, how much farther do I have to go anyway? Bro, why were they going in circles like that? Okay, I did not mean to collect that, but sure, we'll take it. Oh my god, get out of here, kick rocks! Oh, I set it to my PB. I set the timer to my PB by accident. I forgot to change it back to the default timer. Uh-oh, no, 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 whoa, 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 what do I do? What do I even do here, bro? Oh my god, no! Alright, nope, I gotta get through. I gotta get through. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, no, I'm cooked. Wow, okay, that was embarrassing. Oh man, I guess we'll just run it back. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, that is my PB. Okay, let me read chat. I'm not gonna cap. It does feel good breaking stuff. True, it can be really satisfying sometimes. But when everything around you is too expensive to break, I end up having a 12-round boxing match against Oxygen. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It'd be embarrassing if I had a gamer rage moment. I mean, my obsessions include Sonic and Hatsune Miku. I'm not destroying my laptop and modded Sonic 3 Air with Miku in it. That's fair, actually. This seems so familiar. Yeah, this is based on another arcade game that Namco made called Rally X. Actually, let me show off some of the other cosmetics they have on here. Because they got Dig Dug. Huh. I thought there was a Galaga skin too, but guess not. Also, don't play with this. Why would you play with the Ghostly Adventures the costume. Like, look at this. Ew. I feel like Eggman in the movies right now. I'm like, I think I just threw up in my mouth. Cause no, hang on, no. I just gotta take a moment to cook this theme right here, because this is ass ugly. What were they think? Like, what were they cooking when they made this? What were they cooking in the studio? Rally X. Oh my gosh, I remember playing that a long time ago, dude. That game goes hard. Not gonna lie. I'm telling you, Namco needs to re-release Rally X. That game is actually so good. I think that game might actually be better than Pac Man. Um, but no, this. Where do I even start? First of all, what is up with that Pac-Man Ghostly Adventures .png ass background? They just took a generic Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures background, turned down the transparency a little bit, and just slapped it behind the maze. Like, no, I'm actually gonna play with this, because this is just ass ugly. Look at this, man. Oh my god, that animation is awful. Look at that. Like, even Pac-Man and the ghosts, you can tell, are just PNGs. Dude, this looks like a fucking Flash game. And that is an insult to Flash games, honestly, because there are some really good-looking Flash games. If this was a Flash game, this would not be one of them. Like, this does not feel like this feels like it would have been a really cheap Flash game to tie in with Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. This is horrible. And even the ghosts, like, why do they look like that in Ghostly Adventures? Like, why? Like, bro, I don't know what they were thinking. Wait, what is this maze anyway? This is a different maze. Oh wait, no, this is still Championship 3. This shit is just so ugly, I forgot what I was playing on. Dude, this is, like, ass ugly. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry to the 2 Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures fans in chat, but this just ain't it, Chief. This is not it. Like, why? Why? Why would you ruin classic Pac-Man with fucking Ghostly Adventures? That would be like putting Sonic Boom in Sonic 1. Oh wait, there's a ROM hack for that, because of course there is. Why would you do that? I don't understand Sonic fans sometimes. Why would you want to cross Sonic Boom with Sonic 1? I don't even understand. Why would you do that? It's the same thing here. Bro, I feel like I'm getting a fucking headache just looking at this. This is awful. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I gotta change it out. I gotta change it out. This just... I was actually starting to get a headache from playing with that on. That was so ugly, man. Hang on, I was just replying to a message real quick. Speaking of Flash games, have you played the Sonic Final Fantasy games? I think I played, I can't remember which one it was, but I did play one of them. Um, like, I remember, fighting that white and green hedgehog. I don't remember what his name was, but, I remember playing that, like, boss fight a while ago. Might as well turn this on. Dude, this is peak. You gotta play them for a stream? I feel like if I did like a Sonic fan game stream, that would probably be fun to play. I don't know if I would do that for like its own stream, but if I did like a Sonic fan game stream, I would definitely include that. Also, any other what the hell was I even saying there? Any other Dig Dug enjoyers in chat? Yo, this remix though? Hold up. See, look at that. I feel like it's actually easier because the game isn't ass ugly anymore. Good old pixels, just the way I like it. I think this might actually... Oh, I did not mean to do that. My finger slipped. Wow, that bomb ended up fucking me over royally. Yeah, my finger slipped. Let me just take my finger off the face button so that doesn't happen again. I gotta... This would actually be a cool stream to do, like Dig Dug. Kind of seeing how far I can get. I don't know, I feel like not Capcom, Namco needs to release some of their old arcade games. Like I want to play the old Tekken games, for example, like 1, 2, 3, those games, you know, those would be cool to play. I just don't know if there are any, like, modern re-releases of those. Same with Sega, like, their old arcade fighting games, well, their arcade games in general are really good. Alright, I gotta lock in here. Ooh! Okay, hang on. But I've been playing a lot of Fighting Vipers recently. I know I've been mentioning that game a lot, but honestly, great fighting game. I really hope, like, Sega decides to make, like, their own fighting game collection, kind of like Capcom. Like a Sega fighting collection. That would be awesome. Look at this. Wait, I'm actually locked in right now. Hold up. Oh, nope, I missed it! I missed my turn. Okay, oh! Alright, that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. Oh man, that's so satisfying. Uh-oh. Okay, oh! No! No, 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 get away, get away. Oh, this is nowhere near over. Bro, this game is insane. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I got a little overwhelmed there. There was a lot happening on screen. That's the thing with this game. It is very easy to get overwhelmed because there is so much happening on screen. Oh my god. This game is literally just like sensory overload. That's the term I'm looking for. Uh-oh. And this is intense. Dude, look at all of those enemies. Alright, made it through. Dude, that is crazy. Look at all of those, those are the dragons, right? I think they're called, Figars, I believe that's what their name was. I know the other ones, their names are Pukas. Oh, get out of there. Dude, look how many of them there are. This is crazy. Are you serious? Really? Wow, that's crazy. At least that was my best time, but that was crazy. This is the video game equivalent to Grindcore Extreme Fusion of punk and metal, known for his screaming and average sensory overload. That's crazy. Oh, really? So the people that made Yakuza, they're also making Virtua Fighter 6? That's pretty cool, actually. I really hope Virtua Fighter 6 has like some crossover characters, because I really want to see like some like Fighting Vipers characters in there. It would be funny if they put like Bean and Bark in there from Sonic the Fighters, or hell, even have oh my god, imagine if they bring the race car back from Daytona, USA as like a fighter. Because I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Fighters Mega Mix before, but they had like they had the race car from Daytona, USA as like a fighter, and it was fucking hilarious. Have you seen the Virtua Fighter 6 gameplay concept? I actually haven't. I need to check it out sometime. Um is it like a trailer, or is it like what is it exactly? Oh, hang on. You could probably do something cool with this. You could probably do like this and do this for like a cool. Actually, no, I don't really like how that looks. Maybe. Oh, wait, this is kind of cool. Or wait, no, that's just the. Oh wait, hang on. Oh. Oh, so you can't mix and match with the DLC ones. You gotta watch it. It's like 3 minutes. Okay, I can take a look at it. And then we'll wrap up stream here. Hang on, let me go to YouTube and look it up. And you said it was just Virtua Fighter 6 gameplay concept? Oh. Official gameplay concept. This one's only like 30 seconds. Is this the right video? This one's from the one from IGN. It's like 36 seconds. Is that the one you want me to see, or is it something else? Let me see. Because that's the only one I can find. Oh wait, Mad Mike made a video on it? That's pretty cool. Oh, it was 30 seconds. Okay, it is the right one. Alright, let me see this. Oop. Did not mean to open that. Hang on. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at this. What the fuck is this? Alright, let's see. New Virtua Fighter. Oh, it is the Yakuza guys. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Oh, so this is just like a concept for how it'll look. Dude, if this is how the game looks today, we're in for something special with this one. Wait. That's Akira? Wait, hold up. He looks so much different. Wait, hang on. I didn't even realize that's Akira. He looks so much different. He doesn't even have like the spiky hair in this one. I kind of like his new look, but at the same time, I kind of hope they do it like Street Fighter 6 and have like classic appearances for all the different characters. And you know, they probably will have a like crossover characters with like fighting Vipers and Tekken and other 3D fighters, because I think like Street Fighter 6 has crossover characters, so this game could have that too. Actually, Street Fighter also has like other Capcom characters, like it had some, what was the game called? Final Fight. It was like Streets of Rage, but before Streets of Rage. I think it was called Final Fight, right? They had characters from that game show up in Street Fighter. Like Sega could literally do the same thing and have like what is it? They could have Fighting Vipers characters in there. Yeah, can you tell I love that game yet? Closest thing Virtua Fighter has to a Tekken crossover is Paul and Lily outfit. Wait, what? Looks like it'll be pretty fun. Oh, you mean like one of the Virtua Fighter games had like Tekken costumes or something? That's pretty cool. Looks like it'll be pretty fun. Oh, wait, they had Tekken costumes in Virtua Fighter 5? How is this the first I'm hearing about this? Hang on. What? Oh, wait, no, I have seen this before. I remember this. I need to get this game, actually. Do you know if this game is on Xbox, or is this like a PlayStation exclusive or something? I'm assuming the outfits are character specific. Oh wow, the Brian one, that looks awesome. Oh, and the Lily one you were talking about. I'm assuming these are character specific, right? Dude, it's actually crazy because oh, that goes hard. You know what's funny actually? Jackie wearing the Paul costume. I actually wanted to make Paul in Tekken as Jackie Bryant. I can probably do that, actually.
I'll show you what combat's all about.
Oh, hang on, let me turn the captions off. Oh, wait. Who's the one in the Elisa costume? Who is that? Who is this character right here? Who's that? Because that, I mean, Elisa is my main in Tekken, so who is that? Because I know that's not actually her, somebody wearing a costume, but... Oh my god, Sarah as Nina is literally perfect. Because when I played Virtua Fighter 2 on Genesis for the first time, I deadass thought Sarah, like, looked just like Nina. I don't know any of the Virtua Fighter characters. Oh, that's fair. Oh, you can change the UI to Tekken? I just noticed that. That's awesome. Oh, they went all out with this collab. I might literally have to try this game just for this. You mean, I've never heard of that character before in my life. I'm willing to bet that they probably have, well, if not this game, Virtua Fighter 6 is probably going to have a, like a Yakuza collab. That would go hard as fuck. Bro, where's the Harang costume? Oh yeah, you're right actually. I don't think they had that. Yeah, they had Kazuya, Lily, Armor King. I haven't seen that dude in a long time. Lars, Nina, Marduk, I think that's who that guy is right there. Paul. This guy right here is not ringing a bell. Of course, Heihachi, Violet, Asuka. I'm pretty sure that's Eddie right there. I think that's Master Raven. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. This is Claudio. Never mind. Ooh, what did I just do? I forgot my mouse could do that. I accidentally hit one of the side buttons. My bad, y'all, my finger slipped. Let's see, this is obviously, I'm blanking out on names right now. Brian, Elisa, King, Bob, and Jin. These are really good costumes, though. It's weird seeing their Tekken 7 designs. Actually, wait, no, because Elisa, that's her Tekken 6 design. I just realized that's her Tekken 6 design. I'm enjoying hearing about this. I have no idea what y'all were talking about, but y'all were clearly passionate about it. Yeah, me and him both know it. Well, he's a bigger fighting game fan than I am, but, you know, we're both fighting game fans. Oh, Lei Wulong, that's who this is. Last chat, by the way. It was announced a couple weeks ago that Virtua Fighter 5 Revo was going to be on Xbox. Oh, that's hype. Oh, I never heard about that. I just thought it was on there already, but that makes sense actually. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let me go to my Xbox real quick. Hang on. Let me look and see if it's on there. Well, because I remember seeing there was a version of Virtua Fighter 5 on here. It just wasn't Revo. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, Final Showdown. That's the one they had on here. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it says not currently available for Revo. That makes sense. When did Final Showdown come out? 2012? Wow. Oh, and they had a Virtua Fighter 2 on here, but unfortunately they delisted it. I have the Genesis version, but I really want to try the arcade version at some point too. I might have to emulate, but you know. I'm gonna go over one more thing. This is something I already knew about, but just wanted you guys to see. Sonic and Red Bull. What a collab, honestly. Why did my computer just freeze? Hello? What the fuck? You YouTube. What the hell, man? Why did it freeze? Oh, this is awkward. Hang on. Okay, here we go. That seems to fix it. What the hell was that? Okay, I was scared because I thought my computer crashed for a second. But no, let's check this trailer out. Oh, Virtua Fighter's older than Tekken? Actually, yeah, that is true. Because Tekken was made to compete with Virtua Fighter, right? In terms of what games require more knowledge and skill, Virtua Fighter takes it. That makes sense, actually. Even Fighting Vipers, which is really similar to Virtua Fighter, that game is really hard. But also, hang on, why is the resolution so low? It's only at 720p. There we go. Yeah, I got a gaming PC for a reason. Put that shit at 4K. I was like, why does it look so fuzzy? Dude, look at this. These slow motion shots of these guys drifting. Awesome stuff, honestly. And in this White Cave remix from Sonic Riders. Oh my god. Was Sonic dancing just now? Was he just hitting... Wait, hang on. I just realized. I knew that pose looked familiar. Hang on. Is he hitting Gangnam Style? I just realized. I think Sonic is literally hitting Gangnam Style. That's crazy. Pepsi Man is on Fighting Vipers? Yeah. Only the Saturn version. And only in Japan, too. It's really weird, but it seemed like a really cool Easter egg. It's funny because to unlock him, you had to get your ass kicked. Dude, this part is honestly so impressive. Like, the way they got the CG. This literally looks like the Sonic movies. Like, this literally looks like Green Hill out of the first Sonic movie. Dude, imagine if we got a Sonic game that looks like this. You think this version of White Cave is in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? Oh, absolutely. I think this is the remix they're going to be using for that game. Although the Cross World sections, which White Cave happens to be one of, the Cross World tracks are really short, like for lap 2. So I don't know how much of this remix we're actually going to get to hear. Like, in-game. The fact that Sonic won the race and waved the checkered flag at the very end is actually such a crazy flex. Well, I think that's gonna be where we end the stream. I know, how crazy. We end a Pac Man stream with Sonic. But, this was more of a chill stream than anything else. It wasn't really strictly a Pac Man stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Cheesy YouTuber outro. And, yeah, that's about all I have to say. So it's your boy Ultra signing off. Peace. Take care, everyone. And remember, get some sleep.